Hello, we're D-minus Chats, and I'm crazy. I'm gonna spin my face.
Brian's gonna spin his finger. I'm gonna spin my fucking face. I'm Greg and shit.
I'm Brian shit.
Yeah, bitch. I'm Greg and we're D-minus Chats. Look at my shoulders.
Yeah.
D-minus Chats now.
They don't like the shoulders. They don't like it.
It's like if I do it back and forth, it's like
Okay.
horizontal shimmy.
No. Oh, that's
I'm gonna name my wife Horizontal Shimmy.
No, that's not a viable option.
It's not a viaduct.
We have an album. No.
Guys.
We have an album review today, and we're gonna do it because we're gonna be crazy. We're gonna rock and roll. We were listening to albums though, and you made a pretty significant purchase, haven't you?
This is my child. His name is Peels. Let me explain. Sleep backwards is Peels. Now you understand. This is volume 1. It's an album by... I went to the Princeton Record Exchange. Holla, shouts out. You have 100% UV protection on. Did you know that? Yeah. We went to the Princeton Record Exchange and we bought volume 1. I bought volume 1 and Brian doesn't have anything to do with this.
Okay.
They're pretty awesome. They're a California stoner metal band, and this is an out of print, I think, unless they reprinted it. I don't know, but if they did, write in the comments below. Yeah. Say, Greg, you're dumb. They reprinted this. Moron. And this is a fucking awesome album. It's early shit. They released. They have awesome songs on it. Numb is really great. Stillborn's really great. Nebuchadnezzar's Dream and Wall of Yawn. All really cool songs. After this, they released an EP called Volume 2, then they released Sleep's Holy Mountain, and then they released Dope Smoker, and then they released a single called The Clarity, and who knows what they'll do next. Maybe they'll do something, maybe they'll release an album. I saw them a couple years ago. I saw them in Maryland Death Fest, they were very good. What did you listen to today?
I listened to Herbie Hancock and the album Future Shock from 1983. A really interesting hip-hop inspired, golden age hip-hop, I should say, inspired album with Herbie Hancock's jazz stylings and everything. Basically a project thought up by producer Bill Laswell, featuring Herbie Hancock, and I'm pretty sure his name is Grand Mixer DST. I could
You said
DXT. Yeah, he's a hip-hop turntablist. So it's really cool. I mean, it's pretty groundbreaking for its time. The hit song Rocket is on it. I like a few more tracks like Auto Drive and Earthbeat. It's just really cool and futuristic for its time, and especially with Herbie Hancock on it, being released under his name and everything. So there you go.
And if I may step in for a moment and say, probably, you said 83.
Yes.
If it's 83, it's probably a really big album in the way of jazz rap. Because, I mean, Tribe Called Quest didn't come out until a few years later. And that sounds like the first integration of jazz and hip-hop that I can really think of.
I can
You know?
agree with that, yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, that's what it seems like. Anyway, I listened to Tango today. I listened to Tango, what's up? I listened to this dude, Astor Piazzolla, and if you don't know him, I mean, this is fine, I guess. But Astor Piazzolla, if I may, I was on Wikipedia today. I can tell you about that. Tango is a genre of music that comes from the Argentinian-Uruguayan border, and it was influenced by a lot of folk musics from those areas. It developed into a little bit of a more violent, masculine, machismo-inspired Nev. And later, after some years, that was the late 19th century, in like the 1920s and 30s, a gentleman named Carlos Gartel kind of took over the entire scene, kind of reshaped it into this romanticized, pretty, sexual dance of my people. And went from there. In the 20s and 30s were the golden age of tango, and in the 40s and 50s, Astor Piazzolla pretty much took over the whole game with his the new movement, Nuevo Tango. And yeah, the album's called Tango 0 Hour. It was released in 1986. Yeah, you're right. 1986. And it is fucking awesome. And if you don't know anything about tango, check it out, because it's really accessible. It has a lot of big classical composition influence on it. There's a lot of jazz involved in it, and
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't get nervous. It's okay. It's just the internet. Don't worry.
I've never been on the internet before.
No, it's fine.
Only usually when I'm
Just
not
look over
wearing
the camera and
pants.
take off your shirt.
Alright.
Okay,
Just
so
like my real dad.
our album review today, Ghost BC and the album Meliora.
Meteora by
Meliora?
Linkin Park.
No, no. I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to baptize him. Crying in the habit. What did you think of Meliora by Ghost BC? Because you have a bigger history with this band than
I like Ghost. In 2010, they came out with an album called Opus Eponymous, and it was awesome. And the singles from that album were super fucking good. And everyone was confused about what they are at first. Everyone was like, "Are they black metal?" No, you idiot. No. Wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Go back to kindergarten, you shitface.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck your sister, too. I already did. I fucked your sister. It's a traditional metal album. It's a traditional metal album. It came out in 2010, and it was very heavy on the melody, very heavy on the camp. It was very campy, but in a good way. It really fitted them. It really suited their lyrics and everything, and the fact that they're nameless ghouls is kind of totally awesome. And I loved it. They came out with an album a couple years later called Infestissumam. And that had a few singles on it. They got a little more theatrical. A little bit, they kind of played up their whole ghosty, spooky spiel. And now they come out with this stupid piece of bullshit. And what do you think of it?
I liked it.
Oh.
Basically what happened is, I like Opus Eponymous, I really do. The first album, it's very, very melodic, and it's cool, and the melodies are very memorable, and I like that about it.
Hell yeah.
With that, very minimal production, which is cool, and it's great for, its sort of 2010 traditional metal feel. When I first heard it, I didn't believe what year it came out.
Yeah.
I really didn't. But it was cool. I really appreciate the production from that standpoint, because they recreated, 70s, early Judas Priest sort of thing. Excellent. It was campy, though, and it was definitely a bit of a drawback for me, but it was very melodic. I liked the first album. The campiness was turned up a few notches on Infestissumam, and because of that, I was not into that album pretty much at all. Meliora, I like. I like this album quite a bit. Thoroughly, I do enjoy it, because while it is theatrical, quite a bit, it's a very dynamic album, and it's heavy. I think it's way heavier than the first album, which I'm not sure if you should disagree with that, fundamentally. Is it heavier?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the riffs. And I think the production's really, really cool on it, because it emphasizes the dynamic range of this album. It's really great.
What sucks about this album?
Want me to tell you?
I wanted you to tell me. I wanted you to tell the world. Because I'm embarrassed of you.
It doesn't matter. It's a very trivial aspect
You're such a juvenile.
of this album that seems to stand out so prominently that it ruins the entire album for me. This is why I don't like it. It's mixed in such a way. The album is mixed in such a way where the hi-hat is so loud that its high end cuts through the entire mix, where at times for me it's louder than other aspects of this, like the rest of the drum kit, or even the guitars, or even the vocals sometimes, and you'll just hear the beats and the measures that are counted out like tss, 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 and it's sometimes louder than the rest of the song, so the cool riffs and the cool parts are lost on me because I'm distracted. Hey, maybe it's my problem.
It is your problem.
I don't think so. I think it could have been
We're
mixed a little
engineer.
more responsibly.
We're D-minus chats. We endorse responsible mixing.
I do.
Don't mix and drive.
Seriously.
Okay. We're gonna disagree. We're gonna part our ways. This is a fork in the road. Proverbial fork.
Another ton of forks again, my ass.
Ew, whoa, smelly. I'm Greg, and we're D-minus chats. I fucking disliked this album. And that's a good... I didn't hate it. I disliked it. Hell yeah. I disliked this album because, man, Papa Emeritus III he sounds like he's from an aristocratic family with that name.
Okay.
His father is a CEO of a large corporation. He owns a large and very vast, rich business empire.
Not sure if that's
It spans the seas. He's a pirate.
Wait,
The singer of Ghost is a pirate.
probably.
Now you knew. He doesn't have any. I don't know what he was thinking. Like on the first album, it was so great because there were so many hooks and vocal melodies that I don't even know why they were so good. Like on the song "Satan Prayer," I don't even get why I love it so much, but I do. The melodies are so somehow amazing, and it's like that. This new album is his retarded fucking brother, Papa Emeritus IV, and no, he's just like, I'm gonna do nothing interesting. Panitas! Panita! Furananda pidinanda panita!
Okay.
Futita di panita!
Greg,
Furananda
no.
pidin panita!
Greg.
Go!
No.
Has a cocaine problem.
I doubt that.
I don't like this album. You know what songs I like? Mummy Dust.
Why do you
It's
like
an
that
allusion
song?
to cocaine. That's why I like it.
All right, I understand.
Mummy Dust. I also liked Days in Absentia.
I didn't like that one
Why?
at all.
It
I
was...
thought it was really corny.
Oh, with the clock?
Well, a lot of things in that one.
Alright, I'll give you this. I absolutely love it, and I don't know why.
That song. Okay.
I love it. Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. I liked Mummy Dust. I liked He
Hell yeah.
Is. I liked From the Pinnacle to the Pit. I liked Cerise.
I don't know. Cyrese.
Cyrese.
Could have been anything.
Billy Ray
Billy Ray
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Yeah, I enjoyed those songs. I enjoyed this album. I thought it was very heavy and riffy and cool and very melodic, and my legs wet. But I think the orchestrations and the keys, it was so dynamic that I really appreciated what it had to offer.
I didn't. I thought it fucking sucked, man. There's no melodies and shit.
The melodies were downplayed a little bit,
They
especially
weren't there. Whatever, man. Whatever.
the heaviness for me.
Change my shirt. Go on.
The heaviness for me and the riffs and everything, I thought it kind of brought out the best in the songs and this album. And at times, it made me forget about the hi-hat.
Redeem minus chat so we forget about the hi-hat.
Hell yeah. Follow us on Twitter for crazy shit that you post.
I destroy Twitter. I fuck shit up. I fuck up the game.
Like us on Facebook if you want to hear a really cool Symphony X song. And also, let's look at funny stuff. And subscribe here because we post stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
You piece of
You
piece of animal.
stupid
You're
thing.
an animal piece. Hey, get out of here, you animal piece.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
In hell.
Hell yeah.